Come on in, y'all. I say this again. It's a small world. And a lot of people seem to think when I say it's a small world and I'm really joking and I'm just woofing. I just don't know what I'm talking about. And motherfuckers try to solidify themselves in Chicago thinking it was about to be that sweet. Oh, yeah, we're going to talk about it. Remember I told y'all it's somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that know somebody. Okay? Now, at one point, y'all heard Chopsticks. Chopsticks say, I came down to court to go to court because of filming in the building. Now, this type of commentary I'm about to do right now is about to probably open a lot of people's eyes to a lot of shit. Sometimes when we in a rush and we talking about things and your brain is rushing, your blood is pumping, and it never really dawned on you. It never really dawned on you. But now, once you sit back and you analyze certain situations, you got to bring these things back to forefront. Okay? Shout out to Texas Black Diamond. Hey, Beverly George, how you doing? Good afternoon, everybody. I got up kind of late, but I still got to go to work since I ain't got no job. What's good? What's good, everybody? What's good? What's good? What's good? It's the one and only DJ Tyson. You know how I do it. I think people don't really understand. I'm really not the one to be fucked with. Shout out to Texas Black Diamond. I want to do this type of commentary before I get to the other type of commentary. And y'all get them likes up. This is about to be another hot topic. I sit up there and when you look back over these last months since Chopstick's been in Chicago, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 21 plus videos about DJ Tyson. Somebody put 21 plus. Since Chopstick found somebody or whoever the person may be and was over their crib clout chasing, this person has did 21 plus videos about DJ Tyson. Now I want that to resonate. 21 plus. I'm going to show y'all the intentions of an individual who thought they tried to master up a plan to destroy DJ Tyson or to get me hurt in some type of form or fashion. Now, 21 plus videos, I want to resonate to you people again. 21 plus video she did on DJ Tyson. Now, either she tried to do these videos to try to manipulate the situation of where she resided, to give dude this impression that I was the problem, when really he, she, whoever, author was the problem. Yeah. I'm gonna open your eyes up to some shit. Cause we're about to go back down memory lane. She said I was in Chicago to go to court for filming in the court building, which was a lie. My mother's birthday had just passed, and I surprised my mother. Was trying to, before she called me, let her know I was in Chicago, and all she wanted was some bag of pizza, and I gave her some money. But what I want to show you all is something that we seem to forget in these YouTube streets when people say they are for Robert, Sylvester, Kelly, and they all do some of the similar things dealing with these prosecutors and state's attorneys and all that. Do y'all remember the name Angie Krug? Angie Krug, y'all remember that? The one that's against Robert Sylvester Kelly. It's how quick we want to cut and chop up and not let people hear the full bullshit that they own. And y'all remember Chopsticks when she said, I talked to the state's attorney and I want to show y'all this video. And this video, shout out to Angela Crew. Yeah, shout out to Texas Black Diamond, because I got to give her credit for this, because people only play what you want to play, and they want to throw you off and say, yeah, this person informing it. But all along, they thought they was doing something. So I want y'all to put your eyes on this. And then let me go back to memory lane, and hopefully y'all get an understanding of what I'm saying. Okay. Y'all remember this day? Remember this day? Now, I want you all to look at the expression and the words of Don Russell. Shout out to Texas Black Diamond. Now, if you talk about somebody being an informant and for R. Kelly, I want y'all to listen to this.
Okay, this is Hollywood Next, and I want to say this is a great commentary, first of all. I know me and Don have had our little bumping heads, but never him, but mainly me. He's always been consistent. So what I just want to add is, because I see a lot of people in the chat saying they want me to communicate with him. I don't have a problem with Don. So shout out to Mac Don, because he's the one that's really pushing me to call in, and I'm here now. So Don, what I would like to suggest is that you have all this information that it seems to be very helpful. And since I was targeted and threatened by the Clarys and his associate, Larry Roman, I personally reached out to the assistant district attorney just yesterday. She actually returned my phone call. She merged me into the call with the Homeland Security.
Hey, y'all hear that? They always talk about these informants and people working with the feds. And I reached out to the district attorney. She returned my call and connected me with Homeland Security. Okay, and let's go here.
Investigator who is handling Rob's case. So what I would like to say is, if you don't mind, we can convert off air. You can give me this information, and I can forward it over to the investigators, so that more they can have this information.
Y'all see that look on Don's face? Let me go back again for a lot of you people that, oh, y'all think it's personal. No, she's clout chasing. Not only did she clout chasing, but she tried to clout chase off a Chicago nigga. She clout chased it off of Deboski as well. I'm gonna get to the Deboski part, y'all. I'm gonna get to the Deboski part, and y'all gonna be like, you know what? That make a lot of sense. I'm gonna get to the Deboski part in a minute. So Dumbo, I think you need to be watching this too. Yeah. Pussy is a hell of a drug, man. You see that look on Don Russell's face? Look at Don's face. Let me play it back again. For you people that ain't listening and just coming in the chat, listen to this again.
Okay, this is Hollywood next, and I want to say this is a great commentary, first of all. I know me and Don has had our little bumping heads, but never him, but mainly me. He's always been consistent. So what I just want to add is, because I see a lot of people in the chat saying they want me to communicate with him. I don't have a problem with Don. So shout out to Mac Don, because he's the one that's really pushing me to call in, and I'm here now. So Don, what I would like to suggest is that you have all this information that it seems to be very helpful. And since I was targeted and threatened by the Clarys and his associate, Larry Roman, I personally reached out to the assistant district attorney just yesterday.
Shout out to TBD.
Phone call. She merged me into the call with the Homeland Security investigator who was handling Rob's case. So what I would like
Homeland
to say
Security who was handling Rob's case. Did y'all just hear that? Now listen what she says now, or he or whoever.
We can convert off air. You can give me this information and I can forward it over to the effect.
You can give me this information and I can forward it over y'all heard it. Now, if it serves me correct, I thought Angela Crew was against R. Kelly. Am I right or am I wrong? If I'm right, put a 1 in the chat. If I'm wrong, put a 2 in the chat. If I'm right, put a 1 in the chat. If I'm wrong, put a 2 in the chat. I thought Angela Crew was against R. Kelly. So it's funny how people want to take videos and chop them up to fit fit their image, but they don't want to put the shit out about them and their informant tactics and always screaming DJ and informant, DJ this, DJ that. But remind y'all now, I'm gonna get to the Deboski shit, and I'm gonna go back into the D&D shit. Okay? And everything that's been said up to this day, I want to open y'all eyes up on how you let a motherfucker in your inner circle and fuck up your whole misunderstanding. I pray that Domboski is watching this channel because he's been used. Let me play it again for the slow people. Play it again, and then I'm gonna let it rip. Go again.
Okay, this is Hollywood next, and I want to say this is a great commentary, first of all. I know me and Don has had our little bumping heads, but never him, but mainly me. He's always been consistent. So what I just want to add is, because I see a lot of people in the chat saying they want me to communicate with him. I don't have a problem with Don. So shout out to Mac Don, because he's the one that's really pushing me to call in, and I'm here now. So Don, what I would like to suggest is that you have all this information that it seems to be very helpful. And since I was targeted and threatened by the Clarys and his associate, Larry Roman, I personally reached out to the assistant district attorney just yesterday. She actually returned my phone call.
I got you, Earthstar. Just pay attention.
With the Homeland Security investigator who was handling Rob's case. So what I would like to say is, if you don't mind, we can convert off air. You can give me this information and I can forward it over to the investigators so that they can have this information and do their diligence, since the attorneys are not willing to communicate with you. No, I'm not trying to offend you. I'm just saying if this can be helpful. Now, if it's not helpful, then
you are a blogger. You have not been involved with this case in no capacity. I don't know who you are.
This is Hollywood Letz.
I don't know who she is. She came around in and she wanted me to turn over what I have heard. That's absolutely asking. I don't absolutely like that. That's an insult. Are you serious?
You hear that?
Come on, Hollywood Letz. Don't come at me like that. I can take this to the feds myself. Why do I need you to do that?
okay, I'm just
Why
saying.
would I give this to against them? That don't even make sense.
Y'all hear that? Y'all hear that, right? Now, why would Don send something to Hollywood Next to send over to Angela Crew and Homeland Security? Do that make sense? Versus getting it to Greenberg, if that's the case. I'm just saying now. I'm just saying, since we so talking about this informant shit, and yeah, he went to court in Chicago because he had to go to court for filming in the building. They finna lock him up and Negative. Yeah. But I got to play this again, and I know y'all don't want to hear this again, but I got to make sure y'all hear these words that's coming out of his mouth, her mouth, whoever. One more time, and I'm letting it roll. Make it, somebody put in there, make it make sense. Make it make sense.
Okay, this is Hollywood Next, and I want to say this is a great commentary, first of all. I know me and Don has had our little bumping heads. Whenever Sean was mainly me, he's always been consistent. So what I just want to add is, because I see a lot of people in the chat saying they want me to communicate with him. I don't have a problem with Don. So shout out to Mac Don, because he's the one that's really pushing me to call in, and I'm here now. So Don, what I would like to suggest is that you have all this information that it seems to be very helpful. And since I was targeted and threatened by the Clary's and his associate, Larry Roman, I personally reached out to the assistant district attorney just yesterday. She actually returned my phone call. She merged me into the call with the Homeland Security investigator who is handling Rob's case. So what I would like to say is, if you don't mind, we can convert off air. You can give me this information and I can forward it over to the investigators so that they can have this information and do their diligence, since the attorneys are not willing to communicate with you. No, I'm not trying to offend you. I'm just saying if this can be helpful. Now, if it's not helpful, then
Hold on, listen. You're a blogger. You have not been involved with this case in no capacity. I don't know who you are.
This is Hollywood Letz.
I don't know who she is. She came around in and she wanted me to turn over what I have to her. That's absolutely asking. No, absolutely like that. That's an insult. Are you serious? Come on, Hollywood Next. Don't come at me like that. I can take this to the feds myself. Why do I need you to do that?
Okay, I'm just saying.
Why would I give this to against him? That don't even make sense. We're not investigating for him. They're against him. Why would I give this to you?
No, she was talking about the threatening, somebody threatening you guys to keep you guys from doing what you're doing.
Why would I give it to the same people who have charges on him? They're not looking to help him. They're looking to, so I give them all the stuff that we need to get him out. That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense.
Okay, so let me just back it up, because I see your facial expression, and I'm not trying to offend you, because I know me and you have our differences of opinions and things like that, but I'm just saying you're presenting a lot of information, and it seems like if you can't say, I see people in the chat talking about, well, take this up to the mainstream media, why not take it to TMC and so on and so forth. I don't know what you're up to. No one knows, because you are only coming on and off at different times. So I'm personally trying to understand what can be done to help Rob out, because that's the whole bottom line. And we're just trying to get him out of this unfortunate situation. So what can we do collectively to help out? Because everybody seems to be doing their own thing, and you are doing your thing. So all I'm saying is, what can we do to collectively get this man to whoever needs this information that can get him out of this situation. What can we do? But my question is.
He needs a good legal team. That's what he needs. He needs one that cares, because me and you, collectively, we are soldiers marching in the same direction. We all want to see him free. But for some reason, it's not reaching his legal team. Why haven't, I'm showing y'all because a lot of all what information you got, I got the information. It's right here. So why isn't his legal team reaching out to me to say, Don, let's sit down and talk about this stuff you've got? Rob told them to get it from me. Why won't they do it? It's pretty apparent that they're working with the other side to me, because I'm showing y'all that I have tons of research and to show where the money came from, where it went. Why don't they want to know that? So until there's a legal team in place that I think really cares about defending this man and adequately coming out, adjudicating his case, I'm not giving this to anybody. This could be all we have to get this man out. Tom Muslim don't ask me for it, I'll give it to him. If Jeff asks me for it, I'll give it to him. But right now, today, I've reached out to Greenberg countless amount of times. Rob told Greenberg to work with me, and guess what? He ain't reached out to me for no reason. So he obviously is working for the other side. Certain promotions that he styled in this case, none. So no, I'm not turning this over to him when it's all this man that this the last chance. We have to be pretty sure that who I'll get this to is gonna make sure that it falls in the right hand.
Shout out to Don.
But I am concerned about his legal team, because I too myself do agree that they're not doing enough or showing any type of signs of him being.
But you know the crisscross between Chopsticks and Don. 1 minute she talked about Don like a dog, right? And then she came back and reputed all the shit she said, rebutted all the shit she said, and apologized. But you want something from Don. Then you go back again when Dana J and them all talking about Don. She jumped back on the Don bandwagon. So y'all need to tell me, who the fuck is clout chasing? Who clout chasing? Who is clout chasing? Who's clout chasing? 1 minute she talked about Don, then she went back and rebutted talking about Don, then went back to talking about Don. Y'all don't see this shit. Okay, now moving right along from that, because I ain't gonna stick on that, and the voice irritates the fuck out of me. But we still got to break this shit down about the clout chasing. Let me break some more shit down to y'all.
You guys be buttering me up. How is y'all Saturday? Hey, I just want to get a few things out, but I'm gonna let a few more people come on in the room, and then it's a little breeze. Yeah, it's a beautiful day. We screenshot to get the best of it. Oh, motherfucker. Let's bury this motherfucker, and let's let this old dirty motherfucker know, nigga, you can't stop Hollywood shows. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a clout chase off of his ass. I'm gonna start getting paid off his name. You know what I mean? Because he wants to play. So we're gonna play. Let's play. You know what I'm saying? I want to start going in his motherfucking lives. I'm gonna start every time he go live, I'm gonna go live, and I'm gonna break down what the fuck he's talking about. If he's talking about something, if he ain't talking about shit, then we just gonna listen to his ass talk about nothing. Let's clout chase off of him for about 6 months. What y'all think? From now till my birthday. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, is he coming back to Chicago in July? Is they having another rally in July? Because I will be at that rally. Because what he don't know won't hurt. You know we do no face around this motherfucker. Because he think I come here to be a hoe. He think I come here to get fucked and sucked or whatever the fuck he was talking about. I am coming here to be a hoe. I am coming here to get fucked and sucked. Guess by who? My fucking man, you dumbass nigga. You think I don't have somebody in Chicago? That's where you went wrong at. That's where you went wrong at. Where do you think I'm at? I'm not in my hotel room. I'm not in my hotel room. Where am I? Where am I? Take me to the O.
Yeah.
Take me to the O.
Take me to the O, huh?
Where I'm at. Where I'm at. I just want to know where is I'm at. Just tell me where I'm at, you pussy ass nigga. Slap a bitch like you want to be. I told him I want to slap the taste out that little short nigga mama and kick that little nigga in his fucking neck. Oh, dirty ass, pussy ass nigga. He want this smoke bad. He gonna get it too. But guess what? I ain't gotta do shit. Nah. Oh, let me show you. Just in case. You see that? It's a real nigga. It's a real nigga. You want these products?
Now, I want to show y'all where she says the real nigga. Clout chasing off of my Mason brother. I want to show y'all this part because I can. Now, this picture right here that you see on the wall that she was using it's chopsticks. It's chopsticks, also known as Hollywood Next. Now, this picture right here is just not know anybody. And I told people at the time I didn't know who this person was on the wall. And then she started mentioning names and, you know, clout chasing off her guy, you know, like she really solidified in Chicago. And everybody heard me say, I'm going to find out who her dude is. And I'm going to keep you saying this. And not only that, let me just show y'all how this shit really works. And now that I mentioned his name again, I was contacted by somebody else, and I'm not going to say their name, but somebody else contacted me about Robert Lee and said they know his whole family. And see, this is the mess that she goes to Chicago to try to get herself solidified through some Chicago niggas. And the shit ain't work. Yeah. This dude on the wall is Chuck, which is my Mason brother. And it got me in contact with the dude, Robert Lee, eventually, which is the guy she was seeing or she in Chicago or whatever. And by her posting this picture on her live, using it for YouTube views and the photo op and all that, I keep telling people Chicago move a little bit different than California and anywhere else you think you can move. And I ain't done with the Boski now. I'm gonna put the Boski in this because he got something to do with this too. And this ain't talking about the shooting and all that. This got something to do with the whole plot and plan of Hollywood Next, aka Chopsticks. She tried to go to Chicago and solidify herself, and the shit backfired in her face. Yo. Yeah. 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 Let me move that. Let me finish playing this. Clout chasing.
Problems. You want these problems? I don't think you want these problems. What type of problems you want, Dirty? Dirty Bug.
Yeah.
Dirty Bug. Dirty Bug. What type of problems you want? Because I don't put my man in shit. I handle your little stupid ass by yourself because you a bitch and I treat you like the bitch you is, nigga. I slap your fucking ass in your mouth. You know I will, you pussy ass nigga. I'm gonna pop up next time. I'm coming to Chicago. I'm fit to counsel the next upcoming motherfucking rally.
But she said she coming to Chicago, but as we can clearly see, she already in Chicago. Now, what I'm trying to understand with everybody that want to get on DJ Tyson hate wagon and, you know, I ain't shit. Woo, woo, woo. I constantly keep saying my word is my bond, and I'm not gonna lie to kick it. Now, y'all just heard her say, I'm coming back to Chicago. Now, the word coming back means you're not in Chicago. But as we all can see, the picture behind you that I just showed you on the screen, she was already in Chicago. Now, I want that to resonate with a lot of you people about what was just said. You was already in Chicago. So why would you have to come back? But we go. Let me carry on with my commentary. I want Debo to watch this one. You should feel like a dummy, man. Yeah. She clout chasing on Chicago, trying to find somebody in Chicago to take up her mess. But listen how disrespectful she is. And the nigga she fuck with think I supposed to bow down and respect this whore? No, dude. Robert Lee better take a whole nother different look at who he fucking with. Get that ring back.
I'm canceling that motherfucker. You can't come to Chicago. I said you can't come back. Put the APB out. Let that bitch ass nigga know he can't come back to Chicago. Because I said so.
Right.
I run this city. Yeah. Whatever bitch want to see me, tell her, hold on, go in the chat, bitch. Pull up or shut the fuck up, you old pussy ass bitches. You bitches wish y'all could do it like me. You numbers ain't gonna grow. You bitches are crabs in the barrel. Daisy, yeah. I had to do it to him one time. I really had. Do y'all know who this is? Do you know who this is? Or no?
She talking about the guy on the wall.
Oh, okay. I'm just saying.
She talking about Chucky on the wall, who got the restaurants in the burbs, and you know, been a Mason for a long time. Been in one of my scholarship conventions. At the time when she was posting this, doing this video, and I'm not gonna display it, I didn't know who she was talking about until I did my research and found out that I actually know Chucky. That Chucky actually been to our conventions because he had on this long mink coat. He was at our scholarship convention. Then I hollered at an Eastern Star. Then I hollered at a Mason brother. And now I'm actually about to talk to somebody in Robert Lee's family. Yeah. I know it kind of hurts people that I have to, you know, like I say, when I mentioned the dude name yesterday, somebody texts me, I ain't gonna say the person's name. It's like, I know him. I know his whole family. Woo, 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 wop the bam, boop, boop, bop, bam. And then they say, oh, chopsticks, I ain't know who that she was talking about. Oh, hell no. Dude gonna have to snap up out of this shit. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Y'all, let me play it again. Clout chasing.
Oh, let me show you, just in case. You see that? It's a real nigga. It's a real nigga. You want these problems? I don't think you want these problems. What type of problems you want, dirty bug? What type of problems you want? Because I don't put my man in shit. I handle your little stupid ass by yourself because you a bitch and I treat you like the bitch you is, nigga. I slap your fucking ass in your.
If she didn't put him in shit and talking all this shit, why she sending a nigga on 79th Street looking for me? Now y'all put in the chat, make that make sense. She says she don't put her man in shit. So who clout chasing out Chicago clout again? Who clout chasing again, y'all? Well, let me finish this. See, these deleted videos that she think I don't got. I got every video she did of DJ Tyson. Every video she deleted, I got them. I don't have to record conversations. I got the videos. Shout out to the people who be paying attention. But go ahead.
You know I will, you pussy ass nigga. I'm gonna pop up next time. I'm coming to Chicago.
You already in Chicago. You was already in Chicago.
Upcoming motherfucking rally. I'm canceling that motherfucker. You can't come to Chicago. I said you can't come back. Put the APB out. Let that bitch ass nigga know he can't come back to Chicago. Because I said so. I run this city. Yeah. Whatever bitch want to see me, tell her, hold on, go in the chat, bitch. Pull up or shut the fuck up, you old pussy ass bitches. You bitches wish y'all could do it like me. You numbers ain't gonna grow. You bitches are crabs in the barrel. Daisy, yeah. I had to do it to him one time. I really had. Do y'all know who this is? Do you know who this is? Or no? Oh, okay. I'm just saying. I just love me. I do.
Cloud chasing of Robert Lee's brother, aka my Mason brother. That's crazy. Cloud chasing. Who cloud chasing, y'all? Who's cloud chasing?
I do. I love the fuck out of me. And his dirty ass over there broke as fuck, clout chasing off the next nigga. Nigga, go suck some dick and shut the fuck up or I'll stick one up your ass, bitch. Hey y'all, if y'all don't like that dirty ass bed bug, put bed bugs are filthy in the chat. Put bed bugs are filthy in the chat. Don't put his name, just say bed bugs are filthy. That's all you gotta say. Everybody that have a problem with the bug, say bed bugs are filthy. He ain't got no content. He giving me free publicity. Hey Purple, I don't know who you are, but hey boo. Welcome to Pieces of the Puzzle. Over here, we put this shit together one piece at a time. And right now, we put the clout chase off this dirty ass bug. We ain't gonna do it. See, this is what I say. When you move in silence, you ain't gotta tell a motherfucker what you do. No face, no case. Baby. Back. Come here. You not getting on no fucking camera. You ain't getting on no fucking camera. How baby? You ain't getting on the camera. I ain't putting you on this motherfucker. They'll never know what you look like. You feel me? They'll never see my chocolate tie. What the fuck you thought I was out here just to pop up? This is giving me reasons to come back and see my man.
Yeah. Y'all hear that? Now, just keep listening.
You hear me? You hear me, son? Your son. You don't want these problems, bed bug. I'm trying to tell you in the most politically correct way as I possibly can. I already told your filthy ass I won't go tangle with the devil, okay? Because there's a place for hell for you. There's no place for hell for me. You're filthy.
She plotted
Only
this whole
dirty
thing.
niggas like you who kill kids are going to hell. They can go to hell. He living in hell. He wants somebody to kill his ass. He wants somebody to off with his head. Bed bugs are definitely filthy. I gotta show y'all when I get some time. I have to show you guys when he's picking his face and the motherfucking bug flew out the fucking shit. It's the sick. I don't know if he still got that video up there or not, but I have the precise minute mark and I have to play it for y'all. Y'all have to see this shit. It's not a game. Okay? Dude is filthy. He's dirty here. He thought he had a chance with me. Where?
Hey.
Show me.
Now you notice she say all this in front of dude to make dude think that that's what it was when it's not. Just to show y'all the manipulation games this stud, broad, or whatever playing. Now, where Debo come in is remember when we was D&D, y'all? Remember we was D&D? And how Chopstick was so jealous of D&D. Y'all remember that? Let me see if I still got the little image. Y'all remember D&D? Y'all remember that? Let me open up the eyes of a lot of you slow ass motherfuckers to show the mission of the man. Y'all remember that? Where's the D&D at? Let me pull the D&D up. Y'all remember the D&D? Remember how Chopstick was so jealous of the D&D? Y'all remember? Let me see. Can I find this real quick? Show y'all, because I think a lot of y'all slipping and tripping, but now I get it. Yeah. Was jealous of the D&D doing some shit to help Robert Sylvester Kelly. Now, Peep Game. Now, when Chopsticks, when Dembowski was into it with Sky Zone, And somehow he got into it with Hollywood Next. Y'all remember that? Hollywood Next had a plan to break up D&D so she could try to get in between me and Dubowski relationship at the time of doing these protests. It's sad to say he couldn't see this shit. But the only reason she did that so she could have a leverage to come to Chicago. Now, people, understand, listen what I'm saying now. Listen what I'm saying. She was jealous of me and Debo relationship coming together with these rallies only because she needed to get close to Debo so she can have a reason to come to Chicago. Did y'all hear what I just said? Too bad Dubowski didn't see that. But I peeped game. I peeped it then, still peeped it now. And now it's coming more clear and clear. She feel like if she went into it with Debo and Debo was into it with me, that gave her reason to move in like the snake she is to try to solidify herself in Chicago because she cool with Debo. And if Debo was into it with me and I'm in Houston, that give her more reason to come around the Dubowski circle. Okay? That's how all this trying to meet somebody outside of Dubowski to solidify herself and thinking whoever she met outside of Dubowski was going to make her some type of somebody in Chicago, and the shit didn't work. Okay? It backfired. Okay? Okay? All that at the airport, that shit don't mean nothing. That don't mean a goddamn thing. That don't mean nothing to nothing and nothing. Once somebody put Peep Game. Now, I see the whole plot and the plan with chopsticks. Yeah, that was the whole purpose. The whole purpose was to get close to Dubowski, right? So she could have a leverage to come to Chicago to meet somebody, to get close to them and try to solidify herself even more in Chicago, and this shit didn't even work. These are the games that people play on YouTube that I peep, that a lot of people need to see. A lot of people need to open their eyes. And it's sad to say, it worked in some, but it failed in others. Okay? 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 Y'all hear me? Y'all hear me? Because at the time, D&D was strong. And Chopstick was trying to find a way to see who was the weakest link. Now, at the time, me and Chopstick was cool. Chopsticks would get mad because I wouldn't take advice that Chopstick gave. But I guess that somehow worked on Dubowski. Okay? I'm my own man. I'm my own free thinker. Nobody thinks for me. Nobody directs me. Yeah. She wanted to be part of the D&D. And then solidified herself as the DHD only to get close to Dubowski so she could have some type of leverage in Chicago. But then when you go back to the video with Don Russell, she's sending packets to Angel Crew, talking to them in Homeland Security. Get in good with Dubowski meet Rob, thinking Rob finna be the hitman, or thinking Deboski finna be the hitman to try to knock off DJ Tyson. That's why she was doing all that stunting on 79th Street in Chicago and using my dead Masonic brother for a clout video and using Rob as a clout like she so solidified in Chicago, and the shit ain't work, and it still ain't gonna work. I am not a Houstonian. I'm a Chicagoan. Okay? Let me say it again. I'm not a Houstonian. I'm a Chicagoan. I'm a Chicago native, born in Chicago. Chicago. Not Houston. Not California. So, you all see this now, right? It don't matter. It's just the D&D took a toll that caused jealousy. With chopsticks that me and Deboski was jamming at the time and making some things happen in Chicago. Y'all get it now? Y'all get it? Y'all see the plan? Y'all see the plot now? Yeah. She wanted to get it right with Debo so she could have a leverage to come to Chicago. I say this again. And again and again and again for the people who don't want to listen to what I'm saying. She already had a motive, already had a mission. Because if she was beefing with Debo, she wouldn't have no reason to come to Chicago. And they thought because them two collaborated together, she could use that to get into his head and say, yeah, DJ Tyson jealous. DJ Tyson jealous. DJ Tyson jealous. And I have to go back again and say this again. When you trying to be a brother's keeper, some people don't want to be kept. So sometimes you got to let your hands off and let the chips fall where they lay. So still I stand. Yeah. Now maybe a lot of people get this commentary. Yeah. Maybe some people get this message, but maybe some don't. But this goes up to date to how all this come to play out. And then she said she met Robert Lee, or was said that Robert Lee met her in March at an R. Kelly event, and who was in Chicago in March. Me, One Papoose, Trevin, 312, all of us. So it wasn't at the rally. But whatever it was used pertaining to that notion that it was an R. Kelly event she was, attending to, is how she met Rob. So now peep this. Y'all. Listen to me real good. She already had a motive. Jealousy was already in the picture. They want to flip the script and make it seem like DJ Tyson was jealous because of her and Deboski relationship, when all along she was using Deboski to have a whole plot and her purpose and her plan right now today, which was trying to solidify herself with Robert Lee, using Chuck Obituary, thinking she was finna come in Chicago and shake up some shit. Yeah. But y'all leave it up to me. I don't know what I'm talking about. It's a sad day in America, but it's a good day to be alive. Now I peeked it. I sat back and I looked, because like I said, I don't watch a lot of the videos that he make. But then when people send it to me and put the APB out, he can't come back. Who is that in the background? And who is this? And look what I got around my neck. Y'all see what I got around my neck? Clout chasing. Clout chasing. Trying to get yourself solidified somewhere, it might get yourself somewhere hurt. Playing with Chicago people. Okay? No disrespect to Rob. You live and you learn. So she literally had the intentions to break up what was a good thing working his way to hopefully being something great for Robert Sylvester Kelly. And now that she done slid her way into Dubosky and want to make it seem like I was jealous, really it wasn't, but was trying to be a brother's keeper to somebody who didn't want to be kept. Now, I want to go back to the New York. I want to go back to the New York because I still say this again about New York. About New York. I say this again about New York. When we was in New York, right? Daddy Lolo was there. Loyalty was there. I was there. At the hotel, I didn't know that was behind the precinct. Hold on one second. Hello? Okay. Y'all hold on. This is important. Yeah. Yeah. Let me talk to Didi while I'm on live? No, let me mute it then. Hold on. Yeah, I'm back. Woo! Wow. Man, it's a mother, man. Somebody say DJ Tyson ain't the motherfucker to fuck with around this bitch. Motherfuckers thought they was coming to Chicago to do some shit. I got that motherfucking call. Guess who I was on the phone with? Ooh wee. What I know now, what I didn't know. See, that's why I kept telling motherfuckers, when you trying to find out shit about me, you better be careful what you do to me, cause it might turn around on you. Ooh wee. You better be careful what you do to me. You see, I'm taking notes in every goddamn thing. Yeah. Found out more than what I didn't know. Yeah. So check this out. This was supposed to allegedly happen, right? Chopsticks met Robert Lee in Chicago. Robert Lee went to California. They hitched and went to Vegas and got married. It's out the blue. I said he did 27 years. He didn't do 27 years. He did 38 years in prison. Know the name? Robert Lee Hopkins. Okay? So, Chopstick, you know all that shit you was doing? You know, remember all that shit you was doing? And when I say, listen to these words. When I say somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody is so official. Official. Yeah. Now, y'all remember she the one said, my man this, my man that, and woo, you want to bring him into something? And I told y'all Chuck was my Mason brother. Yeah, I told y'all. Chuck was my Mason brother. I feel Chopsticks and prayed on Chuck. I mean on Robert Lee Hopkins, the same way she did Debo. Now let me go back to the Debo thing. Because I know y'all don't want to hear this shit. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know nobody. I don't do shit. But when the motherfucker come for me, and I keep saying this 1,000 a million fucking times, when you come for me, make sure you come for me. Motherfucker come for me trying to be all in my business and you a baby killer, da 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 da. But Robert Lee did 38 years in jail for murder. Now, no disrespect to Rob, because hopefully this can still get resolved. But he had to understand who the fuck he was dealing with in the first place. Who Robert Lee was dealing with in the first fucking place. Chopsticks preyed on Robert Lee. Yeah. She met him in Chicago. Rob went to Cali. They got married in Vegas. Chopsticks wore her ring. He left his ring in a hotel. Something to that nature. But listen, this is what Chopsticks brought on herself, fucking with a nigga like DJ Tyson. Now motherfuckers find all about your business. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Sometimes you gotta let a hoe be a hoe. Somebody say DJ Tyson ain't to be fucked with. Now, a motherfucker said DJ Tyson ain't gonna find out who my man is. I said 27 years. But I just talked to somebody and they said he did 38 years for murder. Right? Let's go. You know, I don't got to allow my live to kick it. Y'all saw I just got a call and I'm just talking and man, I'm putting it out there. So what Chopsticks is doing is jumping from man to man to man, trying to capitalize off these men. Before I got off this live, I was talking about Deboski. I was talking about how Chopstick was jealous of D&D, and for some reason, she wanted to get herself solidified in Chicago, so she had to get all this beef with me and Debo to cause the separation in the D&D, and somehow getting Debo here to make him think I'm jealous and I want her, him, whoever, and that ain't even the case. So she used Debo to be cool with him so she could have a way to come to Chicago and make the move that she made with Robert Lee Hopkins. Yeah. You know I got my notes, y'all. Y'all know I'm getting an L for, I guess he owns some type of towing company or some shit like that. They call him Stan or some shit. I don't know. I don't know this shit. I don't know. I ain't nobody. Fuck it. I don't know shit. Yeah. And he's a real cool dude. I met him. He's a real cool dude, but fucking with the wrong individual. But the same individual who said, I'm real. Y'all don't find out that dude a bomb, he this, that. But if I'm a bomb, then tell me how a bomb get all this fucking information about your nigga who you tried to send the fuck off. How did a bomb get that? I thought I don't know nobody. I thought I don't know nobody when I just got off the phone. Let me tell y'all something. Then listen to these words now. Y'all, somebody put my cash app up because I feel like getting a few coins around the tip because I'm just so overly excited because a motherfucker fucking with me and screaming how the way they move. Y'all know how I move. A bitch don't tell y'all how a bitch move unless a bitch wants y'all to know, you know, I move a certain way. Yeah, we see how you move now. She trying to travel for stability, and that's why she try to bring the child into play so Robert Lee Hopkins can fall for the okie doke. Wow. And his own people said, why did you do that? See what happened when a motherfucker come for me? You see what happened when a motherfucker try to, you know, think they blasted me and think they doing something to me? You see that? You see how a motherfucker think they doing something to me and you find out about them shit that you don't even know that you shouldn't know? I shouldn't know all this. Shame on. What? 38 years in prison for murder? Chuck is his brother, which is my Mason brother. Who clout chasing? Who thirsty? Yeah, try to get him the impression that I'm really liking this stud. Are y'all serious? That's the oldest trick in the goddamn book. Wow. Man, when he find out, since she's so-called married and, you know, and you and April got raising your shirt up freely, do all this freely, doing all this freely shit, exposing yourself freely. So now it goes back to my point of why she wanted to come between me and Domboski, because I think she's trying her best to still try to get close to Robert Sylvester Kelly, but she settled for Robert Lee Hopkins. Yeah. Yeah, that's what she did. And now that I look at all this, shit, she used Domboski exactly what she used him for. She used Debo exactly what she used Debo for. So let's run this tape back. When me and Debo was cool and all that, getting on the phone with Debo, and Debo like, man, you gonna make Tyson jealous and all that shit. I won't worry about none of this shit. But she used all that to her advantage. And when her and Debo got into it so hard and so heavy, and me and Debo was cool, she wanted to break us up so she can be cool to come to Chicago. Now I'm gonna let that sit right there for a minute. I'm gonna sit that right there for a minute.
Slap a bitch like you want to be. I told him I'm gonna slap the taste out that little short nigga. I'm gonna kick that little nigga in his fucking neck. Oh, dirty ass, pussy ass nigga. He want this smoke bad. He gonna get it too. But guess what? I ain't gotta do shit. Oh, let me show you. Just in case. You see that? It's a real nigga. It's a real nigga. You want these problems? You want these problems?
And let me tell y'all how all this come to the forefront. With her posting Chucky obituary on YouTube. Playing with the wrong people. She playing with the wrong power. This is how the whole case broke open. With her posting Chucky picture on YouTube. Small world. Small fucking world. I said it again. Small world. And she would have never posted that obituary of Chuck, we wouldn't know more than what we know right now. Yeah. Robert Lee Hopkins. Now ask us, that's his name. Call him Stan. Stan the man. 38 years in prison for murder. Met him in Chicago, went to Cali, then they went to Vegas, got married. I got the whole tea. That's when I went in mute. Dude drive the Malibu 2020 Malibu. Was in an accident. That's why he was driving that rental Jeep Cherokee. I put the notes right here. So when Chopsticks was trying to solidify herself and try to damage my name, you done made motherfuckers find out shit about the person you fucking with. Is that my fault? Or is that his fault? Her fault? Whoever. Is that my fault or is that Chopstick fault? Yeah. It's in an accident. Got a 2020 Malibu. That's why he was driving that white Jeep Cherokee. Now, whose fault is that I know all this information when the motherfucker made about 20? How many videos this motherfucker made about me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 20-something videos while you in Chicago thinking you finna defame my name and don't know who.
Nigga, you screenshot to get the best of it. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, now they wanna fuck with my crib.
Yeah.
Pussy niggas. I'm ready to slap one of these bitches. Been testing and playing with my motherfucking name. Some old dirty ass bitch over there on his chat talking about some shit about she better not drop my recordings. Bitch, I drop what the fuck I want to drop. Ain't nobody worrying about you punk ass bitches. Bitch, you been trying to come for me for the forever, bitch. Like you fucking Debo or something, you dirty ass bitch. You hoes on these fucking, I can't stand these old pussy bitches for real. These hoes is annoying like fuck. But you know what? They can't take this smell off my face. Is they mad? Just tell me they mad in the chat. If they mad, put a one in the chat. If they mad because Hollywood don't do the rallies. Hollywood can come to Chicago when she want to, because she does what she want to do when she want to do it. You bitches is mad. Hi, Mark. Hi, Mark. I'm going to just say this. One thing about me, I hold my own weight. I don't put nobody in my beef. I don't want to put nobody in my beef.
You put Robert Lee Hopkins in it.
Dirty bed bug, he has a serious complex with me because he wishes he was a woman. So he sits on social media. He does womanly things all day, every day. This is what he does. You know what I'm saying? Oh, they big man. Thank you. Hella woman. You feel me? So what he does is he's taking notes out of my books and he's trying to throw it on me. But let's throw the dirt on this filthy motherfucker. Let's bury this motherfucker. And let's let this old dirty motherfucker know, nigga, you can't stop Hollywood shows. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a clout chase off of his ass. I'm start getting paid off his name. You know what I mean? Because he wants to play. So we're gonna play. Let's play. You know what I'm saying? I want to tip the time for one of his motherfucking lives. I'm gonna start every time he go live, I'm gonna go live, and I'm gonna break down what the fuck he's talking about. If he talking about something, if he ain't talking about shit, then we just gonna listen to his ass talk about nothing. Let's clout chase off of him for about 6 months. What y'all think? From now till my birthday. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, is he coming back to Chicago in July? Is they having another rally in July? Because I will be at that rally. Because what he don't know won't hurt. You know, we do no case around this motherfucker. Because he think I come here to be a hoe. He think I come here to get sucked or whatever the fuck he was talking about. I am coming here to be a hoe. I am coming here to get fucked and sucked. Guess by who? My fucking man, you dumbass nigga. You think I don't have somebody in Chicago? That's where you went wrong at. Where do you think I'm at? I'm not in my hotel room. Where am I? Take me to the O.
Yeah, you're an O block,
Take me to the O. Where I'm at. I just want to know where is I'm at. Just tell me why. Hey, pussy ass nigga. Slap a bitch like you want to be. I want to slap the taste out that little short nigga. I'm going to kick that little nigga in his fucking neck. Oh, dirty ass, pussy ass nigga. He want this smoke bad. He gonna get it too. But guess what? I ain't gotta do shit. Oh, let me show you. Just in case. You see that? It's a real nigga. You want these problems? I don't think you want these problems. What type of problems you want, dirty? Dirty bug. What type of problems you want? Because I don't put my man in shit. I handle your little stupid ass.
You shouldn't want these problems.
Because you a bitch, and I treat you like the bitch you is, nigga. I slap your fucking ass in your mouth. You know I will. You pussy ass nigga. I'm gonna pop up next time. I'm coming to Chicago. I'm fit to cancel the next upcoming motherfucking rally. I'm canceling that motherfucker. You can't come to Chicago.
You already in Chicago.
You can't come back. Put the APB out. Let that bitch ass nigga know he can't come back to Chicago. Cause I said so. I run this city. Yeah, whatever bitch want to see me, tell that hoe don't go in the chat, bitch. Pull up or shut the fuck up, you old pussy ass bitches. You bitches wish y'all could do it like me. You numbers ain't gonna grow. You bitches are crabs in the barrel.
Who clout chasing?
Yeah.
Who clout chasing?
I had to do it for one time. I really had. Do y'all know who this is? Do you know who this is? Or no? Oh, okay. I'm just saying.
Who clout chasing?
I do.
Who clout chasing?
I love the fuck out of me. And his dirty ass over there, broke as fuck, clout chasing off the next nigga. Nigga, go suck some dick and shut the fuck up while I stick one up your ass, bitch.
What?
Hey y'all, if y'all don't like that dirty ass bed bug, put bed bugs are filthy in the chat. Put bed bugs are filthy in the chat. Don't put his name, just say bed bugs are filthy. So all you gotta say.
I tried to tell Robert Lee this shit was deep, man.
Say bed bugs are filthy.
I tried to tell him. You know that motherfucker for 2 months?
Hey, Purple, I don't know who you are, but hey, boo. Welcome to Pieces of the Puzzle. Over here, we put this shit together one piece at a time. And right now, we fit the cloud chase off this dirty ass bug. We ain't gonna do it.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Hey, they say what's in the wash go come out in the rinse.
You moving silent. You ain't gotta tell about what you do. No face, no case. Baby. Back.
Clout chasing. Clout chasing off of Chicago.
You ain't get on no fucking camera.
I broke the case.
You ain't getting on the camera. I ain't putting you on this motherfucker. They'll never know what you look like.
They'll never know what you look like.
They'll never see my chocolate tie. What the fuck you thought I was out?
Now, Robert Lee Hopkins, let's go to shows you got a bitch that run her mouth too much. You got a bitch that run her mouth too entirely fucking much. If she doing all this on YouTube, imagine what she do to you. Sorry you in a fucked up situation. You should have did your research on me. I tried to tell him at the park. Yeah, he thinks he talked to my man. Told you Chicago people totally different. Now, Dubowski might have slipped. Hey, Robert Lee might have slipped. But just to show y'all the whole plot, she wanted to break up D&D. Her and Dubowski had an issue. She wanted to get cool with him again so she can come back or come to Chicago and make her move the way she did, and she found Robert Lee. Wow. Peep that. Y'all peep that? Y'all peep that? Y'all peep that, right? Since I ain't got no commentary, but y'all peep that, right? You thought Robert Lee was Robert R. Kelly? Now it all come in the forefront. So she didn't like D&D, so she wanted to break that up, get into it with Dubowski, or want Dubowski to be into it with me, break up our cool ship or whatever fuck we had. Also, she can get close to him to have a reason to come to Chicago. Because if she was in tour with Dubowski, she would have never came to Chicago because the smoke Dubowski was giving her ass. Now I get it. I get it. That's why she did all that New York shit. And by the way, me thinking of New York, let me mention New York again. I say this again. I tried to be my brother's keeper. When I was trailing Deboski to where we was going to the Airbnb, and I promise you, if I would have been in there before all of that activity, it wouldn't have been no activity. Because I tried to keep him on his feet. But that's neither here nor there. So I want everybody to continue to think, yeah, I was jealous of Hollywood. But now when you look at all this shit now, it makes a whole lot of sense. I get it now. It's okay. I get it. I get it. I get it. That's why she was doing all that stuff, sitting on Debo's lap, with the phone up like this, the same way she was doing with Robert Lee in the club, kissing him and all that old shit. Same way she was doing Debo, the same exact. All y'all got to do is go look at this shit for yourself, man. Matter of fact, I'm going to upload it on my Twitter and show you the same way she was doing Robert Lee Hopkins at Andre's. Like, I'm not from Chicago. The same way she did Deboski, sitting on this lap with the phone like that. And let me tell y'all something now. The pattern. The pattern. And you got to remember now, T-Baby wasn't even there at the time when all this was taking place. This was all done before T-Baby got upstairs, before I got upstairs. And people thought it was just, a lap dance, and I'm jealous of a lap dance and somebody kissing in somebody's mouth during COVID. Are y'all fucking serious? Are y'all fucking serious? Are you literally fucking serious? No. Mm-mm. Oh, and let me get back to the hotel before I got the phone call about Chopsticks and Robert Lee. When the person from New York booked the room, I didn't know where it was booked at. So for her to scream, yeah, he booked about a precinct because he was scared. No, chump. No, that ain't how that went. Somebody tried to put me in a vicinity where it was closer to where the protest was going to be in New York. And again, like I said, she called me and said, yeah, where's Daddy Lolo? I want to meet him. That's my dude. That's my guy. That's my homie. Woo, woo, woo. Now y'all see today she don't fuck with Daddy Lolo. Just showing y'all the scenarios and the patterns. And then I said, what about Debo? She said, I don't fuck with Debo. I don't want to see Debo. Daddy Lolo was there. Loyalty was there. She said, I don't fuck with Debo. But then when it went live, because Debo felt some way to summons her or whatever. And she played off that. And this is how we got to where we at right now today. I peeped it. Can't be a brother's keeper for a person that don't want to be kept. Wow. All up in my face. Y'all want to delete that video. That's why she striked my channel. She didn't want no motherfucker think that she was ever cool with DJ Tyson. She won't forget all that shit. She only want to play what she want to play for y'all. Now I can go back and get the videos to show y'all when I was trying to help her channel when they shut her down for a week or whatever. While I was over at Denise's house. I can go back and get all that shit, but I don't have to do all that. Sometimes you gotta let a person make a fool of themselves to make them think it's you when it's really them. She had a whole purpose and a whole mission and a whole plan. And remember, she said, I'd take my kids and move down there with R. Kelly. But you move closer to Robert Lee, but not Robert Sylvester Kelly. We forget all this shit. Her talking to Don Russell saying, yeah, I talked to Angie Krug. And she connected me with the Homeland Security. I sent over a packet. We forget all this shit and steady want to be detoured because the motherfucker don't like DJ Tyson. Who's the informant? Now she can do all this talking on YouTube. And there's other things I know about her nigga. What you think she'll do to him? There's something niggas need to think about. Yeah. She had a whole plot and a plan. It's to use people for what she can use them for to get to where she's trying to go. Want to make it seem like she's so much in the fight for R. Kelly, like R. Kelly go be looking for her when he get out of jail. Yeah. We keep it real over here. I don't know what they do on them other channels. Yeah, y'all think I'm lying? Okay. Tomorrow, she got a special guest? I'm going to get a special guest. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. See what happened when a motherfucker try to search for a motherfucker? Man, say it again. God don't like no mess. Yeah. Bless my Cash App. Hit my PayPal. Hit my Super Chat. All these is facts. You see what happened when a motherfucker fuck with a nigga like me? See? Boy, I tell you everything that God, the devil meant for evil, God turned it around for the good. Mm-hmm. 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 You're right, Natasha. Mm-hmm. 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 For y'all that just tuned in to this live, let me just give y'all a brief update. I done talked to somebody close, and I said Robert Lee was locked up 27 years. Gonna find out Robert Lee was locked up 38 years for murder. He met a Hollywood next in Chicago. They flew to California. Then they went to Vegas and got married. He drive a 2020 Malibu. They call him Stan. His name Robert Lee Hopkins. Mm-hmm. Why he make this move, I don't know. But I truly believe, he got a towing company or some shit like that or whatever that shit is. But I truly believe Hollywood Next has a motive for some reason. And it's all unfolding. Yeah. Yeah. It's really, really unfolding now. Had a whole plot and a plan. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Right now, the person said that, and I truly believe this, Rob is really a good person. You know, no disrespect to him. You know, me, like I say, talking to him, he say he's trying to talk to the youth and all that, and that's cool. But he tied up with the wrong somebody. 2 months versus 2 years of seeing somebody around these YouTube streets and how foul their mouth is. Yeah, he older. About 56. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's funny when motherfuckers try to bring out shit about me It's funny how Hollywood Next try to bring out shit. And I'm gonna call it Hollywood Next, a notch, a chopstick. Try to bring out shit about me when you find out everything about them. Playing with my Mason brother Chuck. He only been out a year. 1 year. He been out like 1 year. A little over a year. See what happens? Now you can't get mad at me because you was over a nigga house trying to send him off about me because you was over a nigga house trying to solidify yourself in Chicago because you was over a nigga house clout chasing. Now look what happened. We find out everything about that nigga and some, and about you and your crooked ass ways. You use Debo. You tried to use me. You used Robert Lee, all for your personal and greedy motherfucking gain. And then you were just claiming you was married to some motherfucker overseas wearing this ring or whatever the case may be. And all of a sudden you divorced, but she only do this shit for YouTube to try to clarify a lot of things. And y'all don't get that. She only using YouTube to clarify her mess. That's why she made that video talking about, yeah, I'm about to be divorced, da 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 da. You know, want to put that shit up there for a motherfucker to believe some shit. Yo, go stop playing with DJ Ty. I said it's a small fucking world around this tip. And somebody said somebody said, where the video at of her showing Chucky? She don't know Chucky. She don't know to call Chucky. She don't know Chucky. She don't know Chuck. See what you get for playing with Chicago niggas? She don't know Chucky. Where the video of her putting where her the video of her showing Chucky? Showing Chuck. We're a different breed down in Chicago, baby. Yeah. Yeah. Get it? Robert Lee. Robert Sylvester Kelly. Robert Lee. Robert Sylvester Kelly. Robert Lee Hopkins. Yeah. Yeah. Set him up. 2 months. Mm-hmm. Try to set him up. Try to set the Boski up. You know why they hate me? Because they think they can defeat me in any way they can and think they can get anybody to say anything about me, which I don't give a fuck because I ain't going to jail. I ain't doing no crime. And they think because they get people on their panels, I'm supposed to be shook up and I'm supposed to be in a whoo. No, not on no fucking social media, nigga. Are you serious? No. Mm-mm. Only a different way when it comes to certain shit. You playing with motherfucking families and shit like that. All's coming in front. Now, if that's what you call fun, grabbing on somebody's titties and they supposed to be married, then shit. Think motherfuckers better reevaluate what the fuck they doing out here before they get into it. Yeah. It's all coming too. Again, thanks to First 48 Hours. Thanks for CSI. Thanks for NYPD. Because when you watch these motherfuckers shows and detectives, it makes you be your own detective. So while motherfuckers think they trying to find something about me, we done found out a whole lot of shit about you and your husband. I think she was plotting against him. I think she trying to wiggle her way into his life to try to get some type of financial gain from him. For real. That's just my opinion. She using Robert Lee Hopkins. Yup. Yup. She using him. Y'all don't like this commentary, do you? I bet you don't. That's why ain't no motherfucker liking this channel. That's why motherfucker ain't donating to this channel. Yeah. 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 Yup. Had a whole ulterior motive. Get close to Robert Sylvester Kelly. And I'm going to find that video too, where she said, I move my kids to live with R. Kelly. I'm going to find that video since she say she want to do some clout chasing. Well, I'm going to give you your show. I'm going to make this my channel about chopstick. I'm going to bring up all your videos that you deleted because I got a lot of them like this. I got a lot of them.
Your kid. And I have a kid. So, yeah. So, that's what it is, y'all. He's lost. He keeps speaking on something that he should shut. I was chit-chatting on behind the scenes and all that shit. Bitch, I was on to your ass. Bitch, I was playing you, ho. But anyway, moving on from that short situation. The nigga likes to hit and holler. He like to hit and run. This is his MO. He a hit nigga and he run. He hit the kid, left the baby, tried to take the baby, and then he killed the kid, basically, okay? So this is his history. So you know his pattern of behavior, okay? That's his pattern of behavior. He hit kids, run them over, he kills them, he keep it pushing, okay? Next. He come on social media chasing me without a face, no case, right? Boom. That didn't work out. His feelings was hurt, been sick to his stomach. Then he go in on Tawana because he's mad at me. You know what I'm saying? The nigga can't get his shit together, so he in his feelings. I get it. I understand. It got nothing to do with Hollywood. Period. Keep my name out your mouth. I promise you. Chopsticks, whatever you want to call it, you got it coming though. And I ain't got nothing else to say because my man said a gangster say something one time, they ain't got to say nothing else. And I'm gonna leave it at that. So all you got to do is see the realest bitch in the game.
Yeah, that's what you said, right? But when I was at the park and I told him he was looking for me at the park, the man said he was coming with his hands up. And I told him, man, I said, look, man, I don't know what the fuck you coming from. I hear somebody trying to describe me on your motherfucking speakerphone in your car, your Bluetooth, talking about you got a red hat on, and you talking about, man, but I came out with my hands up. I came in peace. I said, you could have been praying to God for all I know. I don't know you. Motherfucker telling you about me, but listen to what the big mouth saying that's trying to set this dude up to get hurt. This is the big mouth chopstick trying to set dude up to get hurt. And I'm right behind him on 79th Street. A lot of people don't understand that. Yeah. Yeah.
Wearing her man's chain. So you know what this means. You know what this symbol represents.
Yeah.
I gotta tell you from Chicago. You from Chicago.
Wearing her man's chain.
You from Chicago. You know what it is. It's big.
Let me go back a little bit.
Pattern of behavior. Okay, that's his pattern of behavior. He hit kids, run them over, he kills them.
Clout chasing. Okay? Who clout chasing?
Yes.
Who's clout chasing?
He's on social media chasing me without a face, no case, right? Boom. That didn't work out. His feelings was hurt, been sick to his stomach. Then he go in on Tawana because he's mad at me. You know what I'm saying? The nigga can't get his shit together, so he in his feelings. I get it. I understand. Got nothing to do with Hollywood.
Ooh, Lord, have
keep
mercy.
my name out your mouth. I promise you. Chopsticks, whatever you want to call it, you got it coming though. And I ain't got nothing else to say because my man said a gangster say something one time, they ain't got to say nothing else. And I'm gonna leave it at that. So all you got to do is see the realest bitch in the game wearing her man's chain.
That what you moved to Chicago for?
You know what this symbol represents?
That what you found the nigga for in Chicago to fight your battles? That what it sound like to me. It sound like he, she, whoever that person is, found somebody in Chicago to try to fight up battles and set them up for destruction, marry them, and probably want him to go back to prison so she could divorce him and try to get whatever money she think he may got. That's what it sounds like to me. What it sound like to me, y'all. I find it so funny. She wasn't coming to Chicago because she was in tour with Dubosky. And I got to keep bringing Dubosky up because he is a main factor in this whole thing. Because if she was one in tour with Dubosky, she wouldn't have been bringing her ass to Chicago like that. I promise you, y'all. I promise you. I promise you. And I'm willing to bet every dollar I done saved up for my next ride that she wouldn't have been coming to Chicago. But she felt like since she got in good with him, she could slither him and swindle him. That was our opportunity to try to solidify herself more even in Chicago because she cool with Dubosky. Peep Game. She found the nigga. And the nigga don't know me. And she used Chuck obituary is the one that broke the case to how I found out who Robert Lee Hopkins is. Playing these games. And I said I'm gonna find out. This is a small fucking world. Mm-hmm.
I ain't gotta tell you from Chicago. You from Chicago. You know what I'm saying? This you from Chicago. You know what it is. It speaks for itself. I ain't gotta say nothing else. So with that being said, that was my commentary, y'all. That was it. Gotta say nothing else. It's a done deal. I will be going to 70 night later on when my man get off work. We're gonna take me to go to 70 nights. I can give me some Harold's chicken. I will try to see if he'll let me go live or whatever. Because I am submissive. I do listen. When I got somebody that can lead, I don't mind to follow. You know what I'm saying? But real recognize real. So in order to have a queen like me, you got to be a king. And I have a king. So, yeah. So that's what it is, y'all. He's lost. He keeps speaking on something that he should shut his mouth about because he...
But you kept speaking on something you ain't know shit about. And now that this shit done got deep waters, you ain't gonna be able to get up out of this. She ain't gonna be able to get up out of this. I promise you that. Not playing with Chuck. Mm-mm. 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 Mm-hmm. Yeah. Clout chasing out Chicago.
Keeps bringing me up in his commentary because he's mad that I associate to Dubosky. Whatever him and Dubosky problem is, and I've been saying this, is his problem. Whatever him and Dana Jake issue is, that's their problem. Mm-hmm. Whatever him Angelo shit is, that's their problem. Whatever him LeGrand man shit is, that's his problem. If you got a problem with Hollywood, get at Hollywood. You put me in something. I don't ask to speak.
First of all, let's go back again. When a motherfucker start coming at me, who always jumps in the fight, y'all? Who jumps in the fight when a motherfucker come at me? Who get they man ass, stud ass on live and start talking about me when everybody is going against DJ Tyson? Who started them lives like that? Chopsticks. Mm-hmm. And they keep thinking when they stop this shit, I'm supposed to be like cool, chilling. It don't work like that. I'm sorry. But enough of that. We gonna go back down memory lane with Chopsticks. I'm gonna call my lives the deleted videos. Since she says she got so many recordings and Shim, yeah, with Shim. We go back down with memory lane with Shim. Yeah. I got all the videos. Chopstick say, you got all the recordings? I have all the videos that you deleted. All of them. Shout out to my people out there in the YouTube world that got love for me and see this shit. Since you say the deleted videos of Shim. Yeah. We're going to bring him back to life. This just today. Man, now you sit back and look at this shit. She had a plot, a plan, and a fucking purpose. And she solidified all that shit to try to get close to Chicago fucking with a Robert Lee, thinking she gonna be fucking with Robert Sylvester Kelly, trying to think she breaking some fucking case open by using another nigga residence. Ain't that a bitch? She used another nigga to try to get close to R. Kelly. And I'm gonna run that. When I go live again, I'm gonna get that video where she talking about, I'll move my kids down to Chicago for R. Kelly, and we forget all this shit. Motherfucker plotting and planning. Plotting and planning. So now I'm laughing now, motherfucker. Ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. Tell Stan I said what's up. Hope he get his car at the shop. Yeah, I know more than what I know then now. That's why I kept telling motherfuckers it's a small world. So who's the fraud now? Who's the fraud now? Who is the fraud fucking now? Is it me? Since you so much worried about my life and everything coming about yours and your husband's life, all because you fucking with a nigga like me? No, Robert Lee is cool. I ain't got no disrespect towards him. Just sometimes you got to make better choices when you're dealing with some of these stragglers out here that have a whole motive behind everything they doing. And that stud got a whole motive behind what she doing. And it's to get close to Robert Sylvester Kelly. If you that's why I told him in his face, I said, man, you only know him for 2 months? I said, well, you should have been around for 2 years. That's not long enough to know no motherfucker that married and say I'm in love. The motherfucker swallow your cum. That ain't. I don't give a fuck how much the motherfucker swallow. It ain't. I'm not going to the altar. I'm just saying. But that's neither here nor there. Put a one in the chat if y'all enjoyed this live today of exposing chopsticks. Yeah. Got the call while I'm on the live. Follow me on Facebook, Kevin Terrell, IG 357. Go to my Twitter. I'm about to upload some more videos of chopstick. Want to donate to the channels Kevin's Blessings, KEVINSBLESSINGS. Make sure y'all donate, still support the channel. If you ain't hating on me and you proud of my improvement, show me by donating. That means, hey, you ain't hating on what God doing in my life because he's still blessing you in your life. That's how that go. PayPal.me/DJ Tyson 357. Zelle 312-730-5687 or super chat me. I thank y'all for joining this live on this day. Unexpected call and finna open break down some more walls. It's just the beginning, y'all. She wanted this type of smoke. Now the table's about to turn. Yeah, I don't give a fuck who she bring on. Because goddamn it, I'm finna bring a motherfucker on my channel too. Trying to spill the beans now. I told him ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. Bang, bang, bang. Bang. I don't give a fuck who they talk about me. I ain't going to jail. I ain't out here trying to take nothing from no motherfucker. None of that shit. So I don't give a fuck. Yeah. Thank y'all for watching this live, man. In the meantime, let me go. Yeah, they supposed to be married. Yeah. And every time she in the car, she hollering at that baby and shit like that. That's why motherfucker was trying to call DCFS the first time. She was driving and hollering at them kids and all that old shit. Man, y'all better stop playing. First off, she an unfit ass mother because what mother with a daughter would meet a man that's been in prison for 38 years and move her daughter in with him? Hey. Thirst is real, but they talking about I'm thirsty. I'm thirsty. DJ Tyson thirsty. Yeah. Now what the fuck she get trying to fuck with me? Shout out to my man Chuck. Chuck broke the mold because she tried to use Chuck. And y'all see who that on the wall? Y'all see who that is on the wall? Don't even know who the fuck it is on the wall, dumbass. Y'all see who that on the wall? Y'all see that on the wall? I'm fucking with a real one. trying to come to Chicago to get some fucking juice and some clout, and that shit backfired. Yo. Yeah. You know, when people make mistakes and they come back. You know, I've been to prison too, but I'm pretty sure talking to Robert Lee, he's a better person than he was then. He just made a fucked up choice with somebody he did not know. Sometimes you just can't make no move, man. Can't make no moves like that. Yeah, trying to bring the whole family to Chicago and get you a resident. Yo, playing with this man's feelings like that to get close to R. Kelly. Use Debo, use whatever tactic that Shim could use to get themselves closer to Robert Sylvester Kelly with a whole fucking mission and a whole fucking plan. I'm coming with that video. She said, I'm going to solve this case. Y'all remember she kept saying that? I'm going to solve the case. I'm going to solve this case. I want R. Kelly to meet me. And if he meet me, I'm taking my kids to go move in with him. Oh, we forget all that shit, huh? We forget all that. We forget all that, huh? Oh, yeah. I got them old YouTube videos. Yeah. We about to get ready to listen to this shit play out again. Now I'm about to go back down memory lane. You better go get a gnome and man, I made a mistake or something. But you talking about I'm hating? When you out here trying to use niggas? Fuck up by you talking about I'm married, y'all. I'm married. I don't need no man. I got a ring. Y'all see this ring? I'm married. But the same ring she got, sticking it down in another nigga pants, grabbing on his dick. What? Are y'all serious? I'm married. But come here. My friends don't want to see what you packing down. Oh, girl, y'all, he packing. Who clout chasing? Man, catch up. Catch up, Ashley. That's all I can tell you. Just catch up. This commentary is over. Rewind the tape. Yo, it's all good. I thank y'all for watching my live. If you haven't liked, make sure you like, subscribe to the channel, donate to the channel. It gets no realer than this. Motherfuckers trying to get to motherfuckers in Chicago to solidify themselves, but they had to make it right with Debo because they ain't know if Debo was gonna come for their ass. So you want to try to break our cool ship up and make it seem like this is shit because you cool with Debo to get to Chicago to find a suck ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Find somebody you can woozy over. And I hate that it had to be a good brother like Rob. That's crazy. Robert Lee, that is. Robert Lee Hopkins, that is. Stan, that is. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, she was married before. That bitch running around the town trying to collect rings to pawn in a pawn shop. Ain't that a bitch? She probably go to another city and state. That's why she probably got all them alias names and shit. You ever look that person up? You see all them... Yeah. Hey, you ever see why she got all them alias names and shit? Motherfuckers marry a motherfucker for engagement rings and rings to go pawn at the pawn shop and want to tell me I'm a broke nigga. Go get your ass up out of here. We don't even know. The first husband is overseas. You know? That's all she talking about. I fuck with ballers, niggas who got their shit together. Because you ain't got your shit together, thirsty ass nigga. They ain't the nigga to fuck with. Yo. Yeah. We gotta catch up then. Watch the video again. Yeah, that's what it is. Hey, Natasha, you hit it right on point. The type to get a nigga killed and collect on insurance. Yup. Sent that nigga right off. First she said, I don't put my man in no shit. I can handle it myself. I smack you myself and I diss myself. But you sent a nigga on 79th Street could have possibly got hurt if I was so much of a killer like that. And you sent the nigga looking for me, man, it would have been a whole misunderstanding. But I thank God I ain't got my old ways no more. I ain't saying I ain't still here, but when you know you're dealing with somebody like that, I know dude didn't know no better. But for one, he know Chuck, so that means you're not. And his sister's an Eastern Star. So go figure that one. I'll holler at y'all. Love y'all. God bless y'all. And you can't sabotage me because it is somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that know goddamn well knows some goddamn body, you stupid ass nigga. All right, y'all. I'll holler at y'all later. And I'll holler at y'all later. I love y'all, man. Support the channel. DJ Tyson. I got the rest of for work. I'm out. Peace.